What's going on, YouTube? Up and Adam here, and today we have another Madden 22 video. In today's video, we are going to be helping those who have very little coins. If you are mutt broke, this video is going to be for you. So make sure you stick around for the entire video. I go through a bunch of different tips throughout the video to help you build a coin stack just like mine. I'm sitting around 25 million once everything sells in the binder. I want to help you all get there, so make sure you stick around for this video and let's jump right into it. So before we do that, hit that like button, hit that sub button, turn those noti bells on if you are enjoying the content so far on the channel. You're mutt broke, okay? You have like 50,000 coins or less, or you have like under 100,000. This video is gonna really help you, okay? First thing we are going to talk about, we're gonna be sniping a little bit of cards because that's what we need to do in order to get these methods going. But the two that we're gonna be talking about and why these are such like a gold mine for those who don't have a lot of coins and have some time to put into it, it's going to be the team builder sets. All right, we go into team builders. You got team builders 2 and you got team builders 1 just over here. So these are 84s and these are 88s. So I really like the 88s better, but you will need a little bit of a larger coin stack for that one. Not a crazy amount, but probably more than the 84s, okay? So we'll start with the 84s. If you're like well under 50,000, this is going to be the method that you want to try first. Here is what it requires. It requires 3 80 to 82s and 3 75 to 79s. Okay, you can buy all these players on the auction house. I'm going to show you how to get these players for the cheapest possible price and what you need to be selling these 84s for. We're going to complete a couple sets together as well. So let's start with this one. Let's go ahead and go buy these cards. So first thing you always want to check, as soon as you are going to do it, going into the team builder method here, the first thing you need to check is the market price for these cards. So what I normally do, if I'm going to do the team builder stuff, I go into the auctions and I search. Okay, so I'll go to the auction house. I go to program, team builder. I go quality 84 to 85. So let's go team builder here. Quality is going to be 84 to 85 to start. And you can see the price. Okay, you can see them going for about like 11,000, 12,000. Okay, all right, not a lot, right? Not a whole lot. Now, this is where it gets really profitable. You're going to go by team. So we're going to go onto some of these teams and you're going to find cards that are going for about like 15 to 16,000. That's the goal that you want to sell these cards at. So teams like the Raiders going for about 16,000. So we'll build that. Teams like the Dolphins are also going for a decent amount, 17,000 for those cards, okay? Teams that are like theme team ready and people are trying to build that new theme team. Look at them, 14,000 for the Broncos. Okay. Cowboys is the same thing. They're about like 13, 14,000. So yes, but this is going to be your job. Unfortunately, I can't tell you which ones you need to do because they change so often. We know the price is there. Now we need to reset our auction house and we need to find 3 80s and 3 75 to 79. So we saw that they're going for about 15 to 16,000. That's our goal right there. After tax, we'll probably get around 14,000 coins, give or take a little bit, okay? So quality, we're going to start with the 80s to 81s. You want to get these for as close to 2,000 as possible. I like to sort by position, go by like QBs, quarterbacks, and then I go to newest, and I try to get these for as close as to 2,000 as I possibly can. You might need to sit here a little bit to grab them, but eventually you will find them. So let's go and do it right now. We're going to do a couple. Hopefully we can find a couple on while we're recording here. But the thing is that you will find them. I've been grabbing a bunch. Here's one for 2,000. You can see it here. Boom. I'm gonna grab that. And then I'm gonna grab 2 more of these real quick. So I'll be right back. Let me quickly grab 2 more for around that price so I don't bore you with sniping. But the biggest thing is go by filter here. Go by position. You'll definitely find them. All right, we're gonna get one here for 2,200. A little bit more than I want to pay, but just for the time purposes of this video, I'll grab that one, and then we're gonna grab this one for 1,100. That was a really good snipe you saw right there. 1,100 for that. Awesome. So we got all 3 that we need for now, and now we need to go find their high goal. So you're gonna go buy again. You're gonna go search by 75 to 79s, and you want to get these. Obviously, you want to get them for as cheap as possible, like 500, 600, but you might not always find it for that price. Make sure you're seeing the newest cards out there. So if I have to spend a little bit more, like max I want to spend on these are like, I want to say under 2,000 would be ideal in total, but it honestly depends. So let's go find a couple here and then I'll check in shortly. The cheaper the better. Here we'll go get with this one, 750, and then let me grab 2 more of these for around that price and then I'll check back in. Found one for 700 right here. Okay, and one more. And the last one is going to be this 750. So we'll take that. So in total, we paid for our golds 2,200. We bought another 380. Sorry, we got one for 2,200. Then we got another one for 2,000. And then we got the last one for 1,100. So a total of 7,500 coins to build 184 that we're going to sell for about 15,000. So we are just going to double our coins off of that one set right there. Let's go ahead and pick one. And then I'm going to go ahead and build the Dolphins. I think that's going to sell pretty quick. So I'll go here. I'll go newest. So you can see the ones that we got. We got 1, 2, and 3 on video here. And then the same thing with the 75s to 79s. We just picked up 3 of those. Obviously, the cheaper, the better. I wish I would have spent like 2,000 on that, but it's fine. 7,500 for a card that we're going to sell for 15,000. After tax, we'll get like 13,500 back. That's going to be really, really solid. I'm going to take the O-line here, and then we're going to list it, and I'm going to show you what it's been selling for. So you can see here, in the last 10 minutes, it sold for 17, 23 minutes, 16,000, 15,000. So the median price is 14. We're going to list it for, we'll say 15,999. We'll get 16,000 for it. I'll be really happy with that price. Okay? Now, we'll continue with this video. Hopefully it sells in time before the video ends, but let's go move on to the Team Builder 2s. We have a full spreadsheet for this one, so this is going to make it a lot easier for you as well, but it's going to be the same thing. You're going to go ahead, you're going to go into the auction house, you're going to go and check some prices of these 88s, okay? That's your first step you do. I just leveled up. There we go. Got myself 10,000 coins. And anyways, let's go ahead and go to the auction house. Look for 88s. All right, that is going to be the main thing. I know a lot of people are like, that's not a lot of coins, but it does add up. The more you do this, especially if you have like a low coin stack, like be under like 100,000 coins, this is going to really, really help you. I've made a lot of coins off this alone, and I still have quite a bit of coins. So we're going to go by team builders. You're going to sort by 88s this time around, and you're going to see some of them going for both 33. That's a little cheap. We're going to want to get it for a lot less than that. And it's the same thing. You're going to go by team, and you're going to find ones that go for over 40,000. I like to use the 49ers normally, with the Mike McGlinchey's usually around 40,000. Okay, there's other teams as well. You're gonna have to just go and you're gonna have to go through them, all right, and find the ones that you'll be able to sell. Like the Robert Hunt right guard might be nice as well. You gotta think of like upcoming theme teams. Okay, Cardinals are also pretty nice, 40,000 for those 2 cards. 44. Patriots are also good usually. Yep, 40. Raiders are a little bit, sometimes they're a little bit under 40. Unfortunately, yeah, they're okay. 40,000 is not bad right now. And again, it's gonna be up to you to find the card, because that changes. Like you can see me doing these right now, and then by the time you log in, they might be crashing down to like 30, 35 like this card. So it all depends on timing. Go ahead, check some prices. I also like this one, the Tyler Blasdis. He sells pretty quickly as well with the Cowboys theme team. So this set requires a little bit different, okay? Let's go quickly show you what you need for this one and what prices you should be going after them for, okay? So I'm gonna go to my sets here. We're gonna go into Team Affinity really quick and Team Builders 2. This requires 1, 85 to 86, 3, 83 to 84s, and then you need 4, 80 to 82. So you saw what we were getting the 80s for, around that 2,000, 2,200 mark. So that alone, we're going to put into the spreadsheet. You saw those. And then it's going to be the same thing. We're going to go test out how much to get the 83s for and the 85s. But let's go into the spreadsheet real quick just to put the 80s, what we're going to get our 80s for first, okay? This is an awesome spreadsheet that we have for all the Team Builder 2s that you can update yourself. But in general, I'm going to be looking for these 80s to 82s around that 2,200 mark. And let's put that in. I might get some snipes along the way as well, but right now that's what the prices are for these 82s. And then we're gonna need to get the 83s and the 85s. So let's go quickly check the prices first, and then we'll jump back into this. It's gonna be the same thing that we did with the other filters. You're gonna go to the 82 to 83, and you're gonna go, you're gonna wanna go by position again here, because you wanna make sure they're filtered. And I always go by newest. You're gonna look for 83s around that 3,500 mark. They have gone up a little bit, so you might not find them right away. This is a snipe. I'm gonna grab that. 450 for an 82. All right, well, we can use that as an 80 because you can put 80s to 82s in there. So we'll use that as an 80. But you saw that was a quick snipe. That was really nice. And then, yeah, like I said, you're gonna have to go through these here. your aim is to get 83s. Like 3,900 is fine. I would say like as cheap as you can. 3,500 is the goal, but we'll take one for 3,900. I'll try to grab a couple more here. An 83 for 4,000. Again, I would have liked it for cheaper, but for the time's sake of the video, I'm not gonna be too upset. Look at 82s going for 2,000. That's like a cheap 80 instead. If you don't want to buy 80s, you can get these 82s at 2,000. I'm gonna buy these right anyways. But we're gonna grab one more 83, and then I'll show you the 85s as well. We found an 83 for 2,800, so that's gonna be really solid. Now we need to get one more 85, and it's gonna be the same thing, okay? You're gonna go into the 84 to 85s, you're gonna search by position, and you're gonna go by newest. And you want to get these 85s for as cheap as you possibly can. They are a little expensive. You're gonna have to probably search for a little bit. 85s we want to get for like 7,000 or under would be ideal. Again, this one might take you the longest to find, to be completely honest with you. Like 8,000 is a little bit too pricey for me. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna try to search and find one that's going to be around like that 7,000 coin mark. Again, if I have to spend a little bit more, I'm not going to be too upset about it, but the goal is to get it for under 7,000. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to go quickly do a couple laps and I'll be back in a second. Found an 85 right here for 6,900 coins. Perfect. Now let's go update that spreadsheet, what we got these cards for. All right, so we got 183 for 2,800. We got another one for 4,000. We'll throw that in there. And then we got the other 83. What was that one for? I think that was 3,900. We'll put that there. And then we got our 85. We said we got it for 6,900. So that set cost us a total of 26,400 coins. And we know that we can sell some of those for about 40 to 44,000 coins. So, for example, if we sold the Randy Gregory, we build the Randy Gregory, it sells for 40,000. We are going to get back 36,000 after tax, which would mean we get 9,600 coin profit. Okay, so we're going to go build one, and then we're going to list it and see if it can sell really quick. Then we are going to pick whichever one goes for the most at that time of doing it, which would be right now is going to be that Mike McGlinchey for me. So I'm going to put him up for about 40,000, make about 9,000 coins off of this card alone. All right. Yes, doesn't seem like a lot, but when you only have 50 to 100,000 coins, it does add up quite quick as you sell and keep going in. It does add up. All right. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped you out. Hopefully your coin stack grew a little bit from all this. And if it did, make sure that like button, hit that sub button, turn those noti bells on. I will bring you more coin making methods very soon. I'll catch you later.